A fierce protector of Native American rights with a dedication to preserving Chickasaw history and culture, Charles Tate has been a prominent voice in Indian law for more than 4 decades. Tate was born in February of 1940 in Ardmore, Oklahoma, to Ernest W. Tate and Juanita J. Keel Tate. He is the descendant of Edmund Pickens, the first Chickasaw chief in Indian Territory, as well as a descendant of Cyrus Harris, the first elected governor of the Chickasaw Nation.
My father has an older brother and 2 older sisters, so he's the youngest of 4.
Charles was taught by his mother from an early age about his family and to take pride in them, and I think he always has.
Ambitious from a young age, Charles was active in the Boy Scouts and earned the rank of Eagle Scout when he was only 14 years old.
He continued on his journey with scouting and his interest with scouting, and to this day he's very involved with Camp Simpson and making sure that it continues to be a successful camp for the young boys today. And he even received the Silver Beaver Award several years ago, and that was an honor for him.
Graduating from Phillips University and Union Theological Seminary, Tate felt the call to begin a career in the ministry. He soon became the associate minister of the First Christian Church in Chickasaw, Oklahoma. In 1965, Charles Tate made a decision that would lay the foundation for the rest of his career. He enrolled in the School of Law at the University of Oklahoma. Upon earning his law degree, he moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, to work for the Legal Aid Society, and would soon take a position as the in-house counsel at the All-Indian Pueblo Council. He would later move to Ardmore, Oklahoma, and set up a law partnership with his father.
He has always taught us to go for what we believe in, and I think that was evident with his work in law, and not to let go. If it's something that you think is the right thing to do, then go for it. And if you don't think it's the right thing to do, then do what you think you need to do to support your side of the story.
It was during this time that Tate developed a deep interest in the revival of Chickasaw sovereignty and became active in the movement to revive the constitutional governments in both the Chickasaw and Choctaw Nations. Tate spent the rest of his legal career filling many positions, including tribal judge within the Chickasaw Nation, as well as across the state.
I think to be a judge, you have to obviously stand up for what you believe is right. You have to be stern. And my dad does have all of those qualities, but he also has the compassionate side of it, from seeing different cases through local district court to tribal court.
He was selected to serve on the Court of Indian Offenses in Anadarko, Oklahoma in 1988, and accepted positions as tribal judge for the Sac and Fox Nation, the Kickapoo Nations of Oklahoma and Kansas, and the Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes. As a member of the National Tribal Judges Association, Tate was appointed as a visiting judge in several cases in Nebraska's Winnebago tribe.
I think Judge Tate administered the juvenile cases with a deep appreciation for the welfare of tribal children who ended up in tribal custody and came under the supervision of the court. He was very compassionate, concerned, and was always concerned with the best interests of those tribal children and making sure that there wasn't unnecessary breakup or destruction of the Indian family.
In 1995, he was appointed as Special District Judge for Carter County, Oklahoma, and served in that position until November 2009, when he retired. Currently, Tate works with the Chickasaw Nation, traveling across the country to locate, identify, and retrieve historical materials for the Holisso Research Center located at the Chickasaw Cultural Center in Sulphur, Oklahoma.
To me, Charles is truly a Renaissance man. He's entrenched in the past, he knows his history, he's proud of it, and he's proud to be a Chickasaw.
My father has a passion for historical research and genealogy, and I think it's just in his blood. It was in my grandmother's blood, and I think preserving Chickasaw history is not only for the people today, but it's for our future generations. I know that he would want his grandchildren to be able to go back and look and see what our tribe has gone through and even what our family history is, and just gathering those documents and making them available to all Chickasaw citizens for generations ahead.
And now, the Chickasaw Hall of Fame honors the achievements of Charles Tate.